principles of holography for health and wellness and well-being in general. He's got a great series of books, a couple of books called Busting Loose from the Money Game, and one's called Busting Loose. Just great information. I'm really excited. I've been reading Robert Scheinfeld stuff now for going on 6 or 7 years. Made a big difference in my life. We'll be talking to him on Wednesday. For you guys who are in the Santa Cruz area, Santa Cruz, San Francisco Bay Area, I'll be doing a talk on March the 7th. That's coming up 2 weeks from this Friday, March the 7th, at the, what's it called here, the Vintage Church, I believe. That's in Santa Cruz, Vintage Faith Church, 350 Mission Street in Santa Cruz. That'll be March 7th. Registration starts at 6:30. We'll be talking at 7 o'clock, probably for a couple hours. Stay as long as you want. As long as you have questions, I'll be staying there. Usually I stay till about 9 or 10. Actually, I'll be talking till about 9, stay until, well, stay as long as you want, actually. And that's this coming up the first Friday in March the 7th. In Santa Cruz. All right, our number 855-660-4261. We do have a couple lines open for you. Try to get on board early. We'll see if we can squeeze in as many calls as possible. We're talking about connective tissue, all as it regards dividing the body up into its components. So when we treat the body, when we take care of the body, we know what we're addressing, and we don't rub stuff on the surface and hope to get changes in the connective tissue. That's how we started talking about this whole connective tissue nature of the body. 40% or so, 40 to 50% of the body is this connective tissue that functions as a huge computer chip. Connective tissue has many of the same features that an integrated circuit has. It acts as a semiconductor, which means it can store and release electrical energy selectively. This makes semiconductors and connective tissue an information processor. Semiconductors are information processors in your computer, and connective tissue in your body is a semiconductor. It's an information processor in your body. You've got this mass of connective tissue that functions as a computer, as an information processor. Not only is our connective tissue matrix an electrical field, it's also a big computer chip. How do you like that? 40% of our body is a computer chip, information storage device, semiconductor integrated circuit, and even more. The connective tissue fibers in the cells are aligned in this precise and organized and regular pattern, which makes connective tissue fibers, by definition, a crystal. Not just any crystal, but a liquid crystal, because the connective tissue is liquidy. It's amorphous. It kind of changes shape. It's not a solid. It's not a liquid. It's a liquid crystal. A liquid crystal is a phase that's right between solid and right between liquid. A liquid crystal is a cross between a solid and a liquid, and it's one of nature's most fascinating forms. When systems are liquid crystals, they're not liquid, they're not solid, they're like a cross between a liquid and a solid. When they're a liquid crystal, they got really interesting properties, one of which is they can very effectively store and conduct electrical energy. Your cell membranes are liquid crystals. Each one of the 100 trillion cells of your body is wrapped around with a cell membrane in exactly the same fashion that each one of the organs in your body is wrapped around with fascia. And in exactly the same fashion as a cell membrane, in terms of the cell membrane's ability to conduct energy, store energy, function as an information processor, the fascia that is wrapped around your spleen and wrapped around your heart and wrapped around your lungs and wrapped around all of the organs inside your body functions as an information processing semiconductor as well. Liquid crystal storage data, by the way, is the next big advance in the world of computer storage. The body's already mastered it. The body's been using liquid crystal storage, been using its liquid crystal storage capacity for millions of years. We're just discovering how to do it in terms of storage data, and the next CDs and DVDs and information storage devices are going to exploit liquid crystal technology. So you got this tissue, connective tissue. It makes up 40 to 50% of our bodies. It's a self-generating electrical system. It's capable of processing information at the tiniest of levels, the electron level, the quantum level. In essence, this 40 to 50% mass of our body is a quantum computer. The connective tissue quantum computer processor, and it integrates information like a computer, a biocomputer. You think that makes this connective tissue important? You better believe it does. Not only that, do you think that makes connective tissue building strategies important? You better believe it does. anything we can do to build connective tissue, anything we can do to support connective tissue is going to support the electrical nature of the body, the information storage nature of the body, the semiconductor properties of the body. But over time, over the course of years and decades, over the course of the aging process, this connective tissue matrix becomes distorted. It becomes dirty. It becomes clogged. It becomes filled with toxins. It becomes starved. Now, given that we just spent the last 20 minutes or so talking about the information processing nature of connective tissue, we talked about the electrical nature of connective tissue, we talked about the electrical conductivity nature of connective tissue, we talked about the fact that connective tissue is like an integrated circuit. Do you think that when dirt and crap and toxicity and lack of nutrition and lack of oxygen starts to impact connective tissue, it's going to have an effect? You better believe it does. Have you ever seen how they make integrated circuits in factories? They have to make these integrated circuits in the cleanest of clean rooms. They got to wear masks and they got to wear booties. People who are working on these chips got to wear masks and booties and lab coats, and they got to be covered from head to toe because just a little bit of breath that gets on an integrated circuit, just a little bit of dust that gets on an integrated circuit will destroy the electrical nature of that circuit. Well, what do you think happens to our body when we eat at McDonald's? What do you think happens to the integrated circuitry of the body when we eat a Big Mac? What do you think happens to the connective tissue, the electrical nature of connective tissue, the information storage capacity, the computerization, the integrated circuit nature of connective tissue when we go about our business eating fast food, sitting around, not exercising, not breathing, living a stressed out, contracted life? Of course the connective tissue is going to become distorted. And when the connective tissue becomes distorted, that means a lack of electrical energy, a lack of information storage capacity. It means a dirty computer. In short, it means everything can go wrong, from arthritis to heart disease to cancer. And then we go to the doctor and we say, oh, I need a pill, I need a Motrin, or I need a Naproxen. Or the doctor says, well, looks like you got an autoimmune disease. We'll just give you some prednisone. And nobody's going to be thinking about the distortion, the contraction, the lack of oxygenation, the accumulation of toxicity in this computerized connective tissue, in this electrical integrated circuit. So what do you do? Well, if you want to be healthy, if you want to support connective tissue health, there's lots you can do, starting with eliminating the stream of toxicity that gets into the body. All right, hang tight. We'll finish this up when we come back from our break. And take your phone calls as well. I'm Pharmacist Ben, 855-660-4261 is our call-in number. We'll be back after this.
Did you know that organic sulfur can cleanse and defend your body against the poisons we're exposed to each day? Organic sulfur crystals from sulfurdefense.com help by forcing oxygen and nutrition into your cells while eliminating heavy metals, contaminants, and damaging radiation. Defend yourself and family from toxic assault with one of the most critical and essential minerals available today. Order online at sulfurdefense.com. That's sulfurdefense.com, or call 800-593-6273.
I'm David Cordeni, President and CEO of Cigna. We're proud to support the March of Dimes by walking in the March for Babies. It feels great to know that the money we raise funds life-saving research and programs that improve the health of babies. With your help, we can make this year better than ever. Join Cigna and our coworkers across the country in March for Babies to help more moms have full-term pregnancies and healthier babies. Start your team today at marchforbabies.org and march to help our babies. Thank you.
Hi, this is Steve Sanchez, and based on a recent study, it was found that 57 million Americans had legal issues over the last 12 months, but only 60% of those studied sought out the services of a lawyer. Why? In a nutshell, affordability. Well, my friends at Legal Shield have created a solution that can help you not if, but when you need an attorney. For as little as $17 per month, Legal Shield will provide you unlimited access to qualified attorneys at an accomplished law firm for advice and counsel on legal issues no matter matter how serious or trivial. For over 40 years and with 1.4 million families across North America, Legal Shield can help you, the loyal GCN listener. Representatives are standing by now to answer your questions, so call them now at 1-855-340-SAVE. That's 1-855-340-7283, or visit them at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com.
This alert just came in. This special announcement is for business owners and leaders of organizations who've been waiting for the right time to build. General Steel has made it impossible to wait any longer with rock-bottom prices that could save you thousands. That's right. General Steel, America's leader in pre-engineered structures, is offering buildings at prices you will never see again. Don't miss these prices. A 50 by 100 for under $30,000. You heard right. That's 5,000 square feet under $30,000. Manufacturers, if you need a larger building, try a 100 by 100 commercial building for $129,000. You can't afford to rent with these prices. Imagine a 70 by 100 foot church building for under $69,000. With the economy improving and interest rates still at historic lows, you can't afford to wait. So call 866-91-STEEL. Lock in your price now. Take delivery in spring. 866-91-STEEL. That's 866-917-8335.
In the U.S., 1 in every 50 homes will have a break-in this year. Burglars call it smash and grab. Police call it robbery. We call it avoidable. We are Fake TV, a simple electronic device that can fool even professional burglars. Fake TV easily plugs into any outlet and simulates the changing colors of a television. To a burglar, it looks like someone must be home watching TV, so they'll likely move on to an easier target. At only $29.95, Fake TV costs less than a month of most alarm monitoring plans and comes with free shipping. Order your Fake TV by calling 877-5-FAKE-TV or go to faketv.com. That's 877-532-5388 or faketv.com. Fake TV, the burglar deterrent.
Great news, pure water lovers. BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com has a special discount offer for all GCN listeners. You can't do better than a Big Berkey for economy. For only 1.7 cents a gallon, a single set of filters can last for 5 to 10 years. There's none better than a Big Berkey for emergency preparedness as a backup water source. And you just can't beat a Big Berkey to remove dangerous chlorine, all types of fluoride, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, parasites, and unhealthy byproducts from municipal water. Berkey water filter systems are even powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water. For the gold standard in water filters, get a Big Berkey at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. And all GCN listeners get 5% off all ceramic filter systems. For details, call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Big Berkey Water Filters, for the love of clean water.
Free from the shackles of corporate America, we're the place for independent thinkers. GCN.
All right, we're back on the Brightside. I am Pharmacist Ben. 855-660-4261 is our Brightside phone number. If you want to join the Brightside Ben team, you can call our phone team at 866-735-2470 for a one-time $10 fee. You can start yourself a longevity business, make some money selling longevity products. You can make quite a bit of money, actually, selling longevity products and help spread the word about the power and the importance of a good nutritional supplement program. You can also get your products at the wholesale price, and you can also enjoy all the tax benefits associated with having your own business, including writing off your home office, writing off your products if you give them away as samples, or if you give any away as samples, writing off your stamps, your mileage, etc. You can find out all about it by calling the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470, 866-735-2470. Our number today on the Brightside, 855-660-4261. We got a couple of lines open for you. We'll get your calls here in just a moment. I want to finish up a couple of things, just a couple more things talking about connective tissue. Tomorrow we'll talk about the relationship between connective tissue and skin. Connective tissue can be thought of as kind of operating system for the whole body. It integrates the entire body, head to toe, in the same way that your operating system integrates all the parts of your computer. The operating system in your computer integrates all the various programs and all the various things that your computer does. Connective tissue can be thought of as the same kind of idea, the same kind of system. It's like an operating system that integrates all the various parts of your body. Connective tissue that covers the various organs of the body is analogous to the membrane that covers all the cells of the body, and the computerized nature, the information processing nature of cell membranes, which we've talked about in the past, is analogous to the computer properties or the integrated circuit or electrical properties